I thought they really fed off of each other's energy on this song. You know, I'm the type of guy who listens to flow and voice.
Yeah.
And this song, you know, as I'm listening to the voice of the vocals, I'm like, it's not the type of song that, you know, I would be in favor of listening to because of the voice. But I like how he was fluctuating his voice, especially on the hook. Very
Yeah.
dramatic.
For me, it's the hook was the best part. For me,
Yeah,
however it was processed was perfect.
I would agree.
Um, I liked, and I think he had a refrain type of a verse or something like that right before the hook.
Mhm.
That really brought it out for me. I'm okay with the rap, with the verse, but I think his name was Lance.
Yeah,
I think
Lance.
it
Yeah.
was Lance was the feature.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed him. Like when he came in, the whole song changed for me.
Mhm.
You know, it was a completely different vibe. Um, Part of me was just, wishing there was more of him.
Mhm.
So like maybe during the verse, because the verse felt dry, and
Mhm.
when he came in, it was like there was the way it was processed. His voice, um, however they did it, it was definitely different than that verse.
Mhm.
So I was just kind of wishing that both verse and the hook was the same, felt the same. It just
Mhm.
didn't for me. But I love the song though. The song is, I think, is a really great song.
Mhm. What do you think
That
about?
was just noticeable for me.
Yeah, what do you think about when a rapper uses an old school style and brings it back into their music?
Oh,
You-
I
Yeah.
love it because it. I'm gonna put it to you, two different things that I think about when I think about an artist bringing in some of that old stuff. Now, if you're doing it as a sample, I think that it gives it an old school vibe. But if you're singing it that way, um, if you do it right, I appreciate it. But it's a fine line between executing it well and not necessarily and missing the mark. Like with the when the Roots did it, it was a female singing it. So
Mhm.
um that's what's going on in my head. Like it immediately goes back to that. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I thought that they executed it well. Like I
Yeah.
said, it was just the processing between the verse and the hook that was
Yeah.
a little bit kind of crazy for me. So
Sometimes I think when you do that, when you bring an old school thing back and revive it and put it in your song, I feel like,
mhm.
man, you better get it right.
You have to. You
You know,
got to
you can't
execute
mess
it
it up, especially if it was a good song and then the artist was
right.
known or they was known
Yeah.
for that song. Oh, you better get that right. You better
Right.
not
It's
mess
a
it up.
fine line, man.
Yeah.
It's
The
a fine
fans,
line.
the people in the comments gonna be like, no, he did not put that out. They're
Right.
gonna be getting on you.
Right. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like the roots, that's classic, man.
Yes, that
Like,
song was
so
classic. I remember
yeah.
the music video now since you said the roots are the music.
hmm
I remember Black Dot rapping it, walking in the streets, and you had a bunch
Right.
of bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
What was that like afterwards or while he was rapping? I remember that music video back in the day. And that was
Yeah.
just one that stuck out to me. It was such a good music video, such a
Yeah.
good song.
And Questlove on the drums, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When he switched that beat up, it was just like, oh my, and I'm a drummer, so it
Oh
was just
yeah.
like, oh, he killed it. He killed it.